How accurate is Alexander the Great, 1956? How accurate is the film Alexander the Great, released in 1956? This historical epic, directed by Robert Rossen and featuring Richard Burton, attempts to depict the life of one of history's most famous figures. While it captures many significant moments from Alexander's life, it does take some creative liberties for dramatic effect. The film begins with Alexander's upbringing, showcasing his divine birth claim by his mother, Olympias, and his education under the philosopher Aristotle. These elements align well with historical accounts. It also portrays his father, King Philip II, preparing him to become the next king, which is consistent with what historians know. However, not all events are portrayed accurately. Some key battles, like the Siege of Tyre, are omitted entirely. This omission likely stems from the film's runtime constraints. Additionally, the film sometimes simplifies or blends aspects of ancient Macedonian culture with other cultures, such as the Persians, which can lead to misunderstandings about historical accuracy. The timeline of events is also compressed. The film may imply that Alexander's troops won battles in single engagements, while in reality, these conflicts often involved multiple encounters. Furthermore, the relationship between Alexander and his father is depicted in a way that focuses more on drama than on historical detail, which may not reflect the complexities of their actual relationship. Visually, the film is impressive, with costumes and sets designed to reflect historical detail. The armor and helmets were modeled on ancient descriptions, but some inaccuracies do exist. Critics have noted that while the film boasts lavish visuals typical of epic films from the 1950s, the pacing and script can sometimes detract from its historical drama, making it feel lengthy and occasionally tedious. From a nostalgic perspective, Alexander the Great embodies the grand epic style of the 1950s. It features bold Technicolor visuals and wide cinemascope framing, capturing the spirit of mid-century Hollywood. The film blends fact and fiction, aiming to entertain while also providing a glimpse into ancient history. In practical terms, this film serves as a representation of how 1950s cinema interpreted historical events. It prioritizes dramatic storytelling and visual spectacle over strict historical accuracy. For those interested in the film's style of that era and epic storytelling, Alexander the Great remains a notable example, even if it does not meet modern standards of historical precision.